Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 a Game of Thrones. Now we have a little puzzle solving to do today, amongst a few other things actually. We are playing as King Rhaegar II now, of course. Now, some of you know, well I guess all of you know actually, it's costing us a lot of prestige to get these marriages off, and thanks to you guys, we've finally figured out why. It seems if I go into my vassals here, and we scroll down, where is he? Lord Brian of the Westerlands. If we go ahead and modify his contract, he actually has marriage favour. So the liege commit to marry their close family to seal an alliance before marrying them to anyone else. So because of this, it's actually making my betrothal cost a lot of prestige. Now, whilst we could marry into House Vance, I'm not really a fan of that, and I don't ever remember agreeing to this, so we're going to take this off. What should we do? Less levies? I mean, we don't really care about levies. We could say, hey, give us a few less levies, and then we'll get rid of the marriage favour. We go ahead and do that. I'm happy enough to do this. Will it now let us betroth them? Oh dear. It looks like there might be a few more people with marriage favor. Yeah, you have marriage favor. You don't. That's fine. You're a Targaryen. In fact, I did see a comment. I mean, not everyone has marriage favor. I did see a comment today or last night that said apparently there's a bug and now everyone gets marriage favor in a contract. Yeah, it does look like we have that bug, which is a little bit unfortunate. So what I'm going to do after this episode is go through and fix all of the contracts, and then we can finally get this betrothal underway. That's fine. Okay, on to the next thing. You guys also wanted to see the Blackfyre dynasty tree, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh, we don't actually have top realm. There we go. So we only have Aegon, who is actually alive. He's the last in line. And he's refusing marriage. So I think the Blackfyres might actually be done for here. King Maelys the Monstrous. He was slain by Barristan the Bold, Selmy, and a duel. Ooh. So these guys have... do you still have an inventory item? You don't. Did I take that sword? I'm not quite sure. That brings me on to my second thing. Let's look up the dynasty tree first. King Daemon. Oh, Daena Targaryen. Of course, yeah, they are just a branch of the Targaryen tree, aren't they? Ah, I see. In which case... it would be a shame to see Aegon die out here, but at the end of the day, we're looking for Blackfyre and something sister. I completely forgot the name. Do we have any? I mean, we can just see here. There's Seafoam. So I was looking for Seafoam. Lord Rhaegar of High Tide now has Seafoam. Okay, that's fine. But I don't think we have Blackfyre or Dark Sister in our game. Yeah, that's all the weapons. So because this was made on the first version of the mod, we don't actually have those two swords in our game. But that's fine anyway. But I've installed that mod and added it to the collection. Shall we go ahead and unpause? I think we've sorted through everything. We can declare some wars if we want to. Maybe we go north again in this episode. We can also imprison Lady Hazel. Let's not go ahead and do that. Is my wife's liking me? She is. That's all looking fine as well. What I'm considering doing is possibly even changing my lifestyle to stewardship at some point, because we're going to need some gold. But let's go ahead and unpause and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. I think we're also going to disallow petitioners and vassal homage, just so we don't get spam and notifications. Greetings, my sensible liege. My entourage and I have just arrived in the Red Keep after wearying travel. There are important matters regarding the welfare of Rook's Rest that I must discuss with you. I request an audience at your court at your earliest convenience. Let's go ahead and fetch Lord Garrett and bring him to me once. Lord Garrett is at last shown into my great hall and wastes no time before walking up to my throne and bowing deeply. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. I have run into some financial difficulties due to events entirely beyond my control. For the good of the realm, would you help me square my accounts? I can't be doing that. We need to be saving up gold of our own, actually. No, your finances are yours to control, not mine. They're not my responsibility. Right, let's go ahead and unpause here. We're looking quite stressed, actually. Is there any decisions we can partake in? I don't think there is there? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's no decisions here. That's fine. Every time a Targaryen is born, the gods toss a coin. On one side, greatness, and on the other side, madness. And the world holds its breath to await the result. It would seem for today the toss has landed less than favorably. It would seem that Maelys is the very picture of madness. Who's Maelys? My son and nephew. Wait, which one are you? Are you my... So, do I get to see this? Do you get a special trait which says you're mad? I'm not quite sure. He's a rational adventurer. That doesn't sound... woe unto House Targaryen. Oh, he does look a bit more sinister now. Something changed there. You're not my firstborn, though. You're my secondborn son. Okay, that's going to make things interesting. I wonder what kind of stories and events that's going to create. We could very much have a family feud on our hands in the near future. Waking up in the morning beside my lover Hazel, I sigh and stretch out languidly, only to catch a glimpse of my beloved wrinkling her nose. I open my mouth to inquire further, only to have Hazel recoil even further. Oh, I got a smelly breath. Listen, Rhaegar, my love, she starts quickly, as if the words were tumbling out of my mouth by accident. This is difficult to bring up, but you've not been smelling particularly fresh recently. Dumbfounded, I give my armpit an inquisitive sniff. Well, perhaps she has a point. Maybe we don't have deodorant invented yet. We need to find a way to fix this. Because I'm trusting, yeah, we will go ahead and pick this one. We're going to have to go ahead and invent deodorant. Or just have a wash. I yawn tiredly as Hazel leads me excitedly into a nearby town. She had insisted on travelling out as soon as possible, which in hindsight is somewhat insulting, and we made our way through the small crowd to where a fruit and herb vendor was peddling their wares. Right, Hazel said expectantly. Choose from one of these, they'll make the initial scent come off fresh and fruity. She rolls her eyes at my nonplussed expression. We're making a perfume, of course. Oh. Maybe, What should we go for? Oh, they're very expensive. Yeah, let's go with fig. Wow, I'm not willing to spend that much gold. Jeez. After my choice a week ago, I had almost forgotten about Hazel's quest to fabricate me a fragrance. I only remembered when she stopped dead in the street and wheeled around on a heel, dragging me to a spice merchant at the side of the road. These would be perfect, she cooed. Anything here would be perfect for the heart of my perfume. I look over the assembled spices and incenses, so many of them foreign and exotic to my eye. What's the 500 gold each? Wow. Yeah, cardamom. We'll go. This is... I hope too many of these don't pop up. Passing a vendor at the edge of the forest, selling what appears to be types of wood and their related products. I only managed to have the feeling of rising dread for a second before Hazel's eyes light up and she pulls me over to them. Now, these would be exactly fit for our purpose. She indicates some of the rarer woods and the resins piled to the left of the merchant. These would give the smell such a powerful base and make it last for an entire day. Yeah, oak is a fine wood. We're going with the cheapest one. 50 gold for a piece of oak to go in a tiny little bottle. Oh dear. Despite myself, I've ended up quite enjoying my hunt for perfumery ingredients. It is what some anticipation then that I hear of a vendor in a local town who carries several highly rare and coveted items that might interest me. I look over the wares, a few reeds of dyed grass, a white powder, and what looks like some dull, crumbly grey rocks. The merchant looks at me expectantly as Hazel regards the wares. 300 for dead grass? No, none of these look any use. Oh, wow. That's absolutely... Oh, look, there's a tradesman boat or something here. Maybe they're raiders, actually. I wonder if that's what people thought in history. Having supplied a local artisan with all my collected ingredients a few days ago, it is with delight and trepidation that I unwrap the leather binding of the resultant perfume. Inside is a small simple bottle containing a mix of colours, at first grey, but when I hold it up to the light, it turns a darkest black obsidian. I open the crude stopper and my olfactory senses are caressed by the smell. I call over Hazel excitedly, and the two of us marvel at the fragrance wafting around the Whoa. That's a lot of buffs. And tax contribution. I feel like the richest man in the world. I do now. Let's go ahead and put on our deodorant. Get rid of this. There we go. Where is it? It's a trinket. Which one do I want to get rid of? Piety? I mean, probably, actually. Yeah, I don't think we care for this one too much. Let's go ahead and unequip that. We go by rarity. Let's go ahead and equip our perfume. There we go. Smelling like a true king now. We might even better declare some wars. Have we raised the men-at-arms? We have. We're just not earning a lot of gold. We're really not earning much gold, in fact. Realm will lose land. Okay. In fact, what I wanted to do, I wanted to form a kingdom as well. Can I not do that anymore? I never formed this kingdom, did I? I don't think we can do it anymore, which is interesting. That's a little bit unfortunate. I have a claim here. That's my family member. Stone Dance. Where's Stone Dance? Oh, okay, all the way down here. So who controls this now? House Massey. You're a Stormlander. Maybe we take that. We'll have to see. I also want to finish my grandfather's and my father's vision, though, of taking the lands in the north. So we'll have to see about that, too. The latest work of my vassal, Lord Harbert, has become all of the rage at court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Herbert was publicly dedicated it to me. The mightiest men must leave this earth, their deeds, their acts, their swollen worth, and when their final hour nears, their name lives on the lip of peers. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. I don't know... yeah, sure, it's truly heartfelt. Why not? The poem is lauded. Very nice. Oh, I keep remembering this contract situation. Right, should we go ahead and deal with some of this? Oh, we can ransom Theo. 10 gold, thank you very much. That solves our stuff a little bit. You're on managed domain, you are. You don't have stewardship. Okay, let's keep you on this then, that's fine. You are on collect taxes. It's very intriguing. I mean, we are spending a lot on court amenities. I know that for sure. Minus 41. Wow. That's a mighty amount. What's the control level in the King's Land? It's fine. What's going on down here in Dawn? Oh, my nephew here is fighting many wars. So we've got the Liberty War, and we have Lord Jarman, the Stoner... for Sarala's claim on the law. Oh, the Martells are trying to take back Dawn. Oh, and he's heavily outnumbered. I don't think I can do anything about this either. Yeah, I can't even join his war. Oh, I accidentally did that then. That's really unfortunate. I can demand surrender. Oh dear. I mean, we'll have to see how Vaemon's fares down there, but I don't think he's going to do a good job, is he? Right, let's go declare some wars of our own. We have the Frozen Shore. Should we go ahead and press this? Where is this? Okay, it's right up there. That's fine. Let's go ahead and declare war for this. 338 prestige. That's fine. I have a little bit to spare. And then what we're going to do... Who's this? My cousin, Lord Hagon. We're gonna raise the men up here. If you don't mind. So let's go ahead and do that. We're only going to raise the men-at-arms, though. And who do we want to lead this? Siege phase time minus 30%. That's probably going to be nice, actually. Lord Bonifer, you're going to lead the men for me. It's going to take 3 months to recruit everyone. That's fine. Ransom accepted. Enemy ally joins the war as well. Yeah, we really don't care too much about that. That's absolutely fine. Hagon, an itinerant bard popular with the common folk, has arrived at my court. A local landowner encouraged him to seek me out so that he might perform for myself and my household. Prior to the performance, he came to me to ask what sort of music would be most pleasing to my ears. Sing of the valor of House Targaryen. Hagon's performance went over swimmingly with not a single member of my household left unimpressed. Beyond the specific ballad I'd requested, Hagon played many more gorgeous tunes, much to everyone's delight. A splendid evening indeed. There we go. Let's go back to the war, though. we're done with the singing and the songs and whatnot. Oh, what's this? This doesn't look good. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The Iron Throne War for Lady Mold's claim on the chieftain of Morlock Gap has been no different. As this conflict is no longer against Magna, instead it might be wise... Okay, who are you? Oh yeah, okay, so you just died. No, it's fine. The war rages on. Yeah, we don't care about that. Oh, 300 gold. We care about that. My wife there doing a very good job. Wowzers, look at that, 650 gold. We need to stockpile a little bit of gold just in case we need a dragon. To the handsome Rhaegar. Who are you? Lord Jarian Blackberry. That's a really cool banner. I like that one a lot. I have studied the Valyrian language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Valyrian script, a letter of friendship from a speaker of common tongue. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us both greatly. He has learned Valyrian. Impressive. Send my regards. Very impressive. Even. There we go. My nephew's been released. Oh, Vaemon's not doing so good. Yeah, I think Targaryen, House Targaryen's going to lose the war. There we go. I was trying to select the army. My courtier Melona has given birth to a son. Oh, you're my Oh, you're not my lover. You are my father's lover. So you're handsome. Daemon Targaryen, may you grow strong and wise. There we go. Right, let's continue with our war efforts now. I think this one here is our war target, so let's make our way over here. I have some good news as well, as I remember. I'm finally going to order a new GPU next month, so hopefully that will be get rid of all the frame rate issues, and maybe we can even record at a higher resolution. But first... the further I delve into my studies, the more apparent the link between mind and body becomes. Too much worry can make you sick, and the mind is no stronger than its vessel. My wise friend Rhaegar. Rhaegar Valerian. But I think surely one of your parents are Targaryens? I have no idea. It's hard to keep track at this rate. My wise friend Rhaegar journals about her worries and swears it eases her mind. I have also read about the benefits of vigorous movement to soothe frayed nerves. I think I trust my friend here. Let's ask Rhaegar for journaling advice. And there we go. We gained a trait journaler. In fact, I think we're going to go ahead and write my thoughts down as well, because we are looking a little bit stressed. So let's go ahead and do that. I grab a pen and open my journal. With each sentence that graces the paper, I feel my shoulders relaxing. The clarity this process brings is unrivaled. I dip my pen once more, and that's all looking fine there. Right, back to the war. Prisoners can be ransomed. Okay, who's this? 50 gold. Okay, that's no small amount. I'll happily ransom you. While out sweating in the yard training with Malakau, I found my grasp of swordsmanship has improved. We're a skilled fighter. Nice, my training has paid off. That's very nice. And then we can ransom Hazel as well for 10 gold there. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that. Right, we've almost arrived at Morlock Gap. What a name. And we're going to go ahead and take their main camp. Hopefully this war is over relatively quickly. We'll have to... We're losing a lot of gold doing this. That's not so good. 60 days to siege as well. Wowzers. As I step over the threshold to my courtier's Alan's office, I find him bent deeply over a book. This translation of Prendros of Lys is atrocious, he says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I am as likely to cure my patient as I am to kill them outright. Let me have a look. Alan? There we go, we help translate the text and he increases his learning as well. Oh, we got a new perk too. Wow, my accuracy is appalling. What can we get? Time between mental breaks. Disease resistance. Iron constitution. I think we're going to go with this. Can I change to stewardship yet? Not yet. When can I change? I'm not sure where we see this. I have no idea. I think it's down here, right? We can 83.53. Okay, that's still another 4 years away. That's fine. Well, we'll just have to be patient with that one. 2 months on the siege then. Our enemies are right nearby as well. How long are they taking to siege? 7 months. Wow. Well, we'll be done way before they are. There we go then. That's the siege already done. We've got a prisoner as well. Let's go ahead and intercept their men. And we can also ransom you for another 50 gold. We are actually doing okay for gold despite the upkeep costs here. And that should be a very easy battle as well. At least you would hope so. There we go. Wiping them out very easily. How did we do in that one? Oh, we managed to kill one of their champions. Very good. Enemy left the wall. Vassal imprisoned. That must be to do with Vaymond, I imagine. Let's go ahead and siege some more land. We're going to have to take some more camps just to get the war score. We can ransom 100 gold. Thank you very much. I'm definitely going to be enjoying that one. Can we take this? We can. Sometimes it's hard to tell when they're being improved and whatnot. There we go. Another camp is ours then. Go ahead and take this one as well. It's really not that hard. I do wonder why they refuse to accept vassalage. Unfortunately, we've just lost another Kingsguard as well. Died from being gout-ridden. Runzel Summerstride, a nobleman, has fulfilled his solemn oath and has departed this world under the mantle of his white cloak. Runzel died gout-ridden. He was a warrior of incredible renown. Those who had the fortune to see him with a blade in hand described him as having fought like the warrior incarnate. His steel now rests alongside him, but it will echo in the minds of young warriors across the realm for centuries. With his departure to the Seven Heavens, the duty now falls to fill the vacancy amongst the renowned ranks of the White Cloaks. Bring me the greatest knights in all the realm. Wait, what's this? Oh, we need to pick a new head of the Kingsguard. He was... Oh, wow. Who do we pick? I think the man with the highest prowess. That would be Rhaemulf Ironfoot. Rhaemulf is the natural successor to the office. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we need to go ahead and see our new Kingsguard candidates as well. Who have we got? So we got Agrelak. He's a formidable fighter. Look at that, 47 prowess as well. And then we've also got you. I think I'm going to go with Agrelak. He's looking very impressive, in fact. Yeah, Agrelak is the certain choice. Let's go ahead and offer it to him. Hopefully he accepts. I would very much like for him to. Betrothed can marry. We got the prestige issue here again. I'm going to have to fix that after I finish recording. To the handsome Rhaegar, I would be honoured to serve within your Kingsguard. You shall come to the capital to take your vows. My Kingsguard Agrelak kneels before me, swearing to exchange his life for mine, to obey your word and keep your confidence, to speak their mind or hold their tongue at your beck, and to defend the honour of your name, your dynasty and your throne. He rises, now pledged toward you with all his strength, and to give his blood for yours. Rise, Sir Agrelak. There we go. Our Kingsguard is once again filled. How's the war score feeling? It's slowly getting there. Another 3 weeks on this camp. We're definitely not as proficient as my father once was, but we're still in our early days. We will learn and hopefully improve our war efforts the more we fight. It's our first time north of the war, I believe, even. Let's go ahead and take another camp, though. We're not that far away from winning, I don't believe. I am inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He is losing too much blood. Where is the physician? The healer is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if she stepped out of thin air, my sister and friend Princess Rhaenyra is at my side. She rolls up her sleeves and looks at me. Now let's start. We can't pick this. Oh, we can pick this. Yeah, but we're not losing stress because of our personality. However, what's this one? Hand me the tourniquet. We get a strong hook on Aegon here. There's a lot of gluttonous High Valyrians generating in this world. I realized that's how you know we're in a new prosperous age for the High Valyrian culture. Hand me the tourniquet. Our patient screams and thrashes, even though 3 grown men weigh him down. Every step of the way is a battle, but Princess Rhaenyra remains calm and eventually a quiet focus settles over us. I'm not sure how we managed, but in the end it seems like the soldier will live. That was an impressive feat, my lord, Rhaenyra says with a tired smile. It was an honour to serve at your side. There we go, my sister. I could not have done it without you. Looks like we're growing a little bit closer with our sister there. No, a prisoner in a dungeon died as well. How many prisoners do we have at the dungeon? In fact, Aegon... you're refusing marriage, so even if we were to release him, I don't think it would matter too much. because he's not going to marry anyone anyway. Oh, my sister... Oh, no, my aunt is in prison as well because she was plotting to take the throne for herself. So I think we're going to leave her in there for now. Just because I do consider her a security risk. And there we go. We seized an artifact. Trasicus Saga, prestige and personal skinship. I don't think we have room to use that right now. I do have room to ransom you, though. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare, such as Malus, can come to truly understand it. It is impressive to see such skill in someone so young. He displays a level of insight that's rare even among veteran commanders. They grow up so fast. So, Malus, are you the evil? Oh, you're the mad one. I predict a lot of problems with him in the future. It'll be fun to kind of see how this plays out. I feel like the Targaryen family tree is becoming a little bit unstable. Where once we were all friends and supportive of one another, now everyone's turning on each other and fighting one another. So it'll be interesting what happens there. How's the war in Dawn going? One of the wars seemed to be over. In fact... that's me. Oh yeah, he's really losing this war. This is House Dane have risen up against him as well. What's your maximum units? 11,000. I don't have much hope for him. I don't know how to help him either. Like, how much do mercenaries cost? Yeah, way more than I can afford to gift him in gold. So we can't do that. But I mean, it's his land. It's his responsibility to look after them. And then we go. We won the war as well. My relative Malus has been made a knight. He has made House Targaryen very proud. Good for him. Actually quite proud of that one. Let's go ahead and enforce our demands then. We gain a little bit more land today. To the charming King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne, peace be with you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Let's disband the men. Stop leaking all of this gold. We'll hold a grand tournament. For a moment, I thought that was the new DLC, but of course we're not playing with the DLC. Call on my large dragon to battle. And you guys also mentioned we actually lost the dragon because of attrition damage, so that's what's happened there. But we have gained some more land, so that's looking good. Let's wait for everyone to replenish, and hopefully our gold fixes itself as well. I also need to take a look down here. I do wonder, do I take Stone Dance as my holding? Because it is relatively close. Like, I would be happy holding this land. The problem is, I can revoke the title. He might accept it. I mean, the problem is here that he could... I mean, he's very likely to say no, and then it's going to trigger a war. But we have a dragon. We have the gold to raise our dragon. So I think I might actually take Stone Dance. And if we go ahead and look here, I do have an unpressed claim. Can I see how I got this claim? I don't think so. Unless it's in my memories. Oh wow, we have a lot of memories. Oh dear. My first child, Aegon, a beautiful boy, was born. Look at this. My grandfather, Rhaegar, died of cancer. And then my mother, Rhaenys, died of old age. My father, Aegon, died of old age. I won my first war. I think that was my first war. I love this kind of stuff. It adds so much to the game. Right, I think I'm going to revoke the title. We can also form the Kingdom of the First Men, but let's wait. We might need the gold for the dragon here. So we're going to go to Lord Harbert Massey. Revoke his title. We could take the High Lordship as well, but I think the just Stone Dance is fine enough, actually. Let's see. We have a claim on the title, allowing you to revoke it without being viewed as a tyrant. Yeah, that's fine. He's definitely... but this is tyranny. Okay, let's just take Stone Dance. I'm going to give him the option to accept or not. If he doesn't accept, then we're going to raise the dragon and feed some men to him. To the rattling King Rhaegar, may your humus rot in your living body. It seems that there is no recourse for our dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. Oh dear. Hopefully someone joins our side. The Iron Throne is at a state of war. We should send ravens to the great lords, rallying them to the King Rhaegar, the second of the Iron Throne's defense. Call the banners! Oh, we got rid of a faction at least. And Vaemond has joined us in this war, even though he's going south. Warden of the West vacated. That doesn't sound so good. I mean, so far, no one has joined our enemy, which is good. In fact, I think everyone has stayed independent. Oh, I accidentally unpaused there. I think everyone is staying neutral in this war, other than the other Targaryens, which is actually quite good. I'm a fan of that. These guys don't need to join. Look at the Vale. They have become quite powerful, haven't they? So in this case, we probably don't even need to raise the dragon, actually. How many men-at-arms do you have? You do have 1,000 archers. I think, you know what I think? I don't even think, I think we can get away with just using the men-at-arms. Is what I think. And then we go ahead and pick you. What are you? A holy warrior. Maybe we should go... Malakau. Actually, Malakau, I will let you lead. And then what we need to do is we need a new Master of Law. Lord Valar. My player... okay, you're already Hand of the King, so that's fine. Valar, you're going to become my Master of Law. And then we do need a Spy Master as well. Who are we going to pick here? I think we're just going to go Chiefess Morna or Vaemond. Actually, let's go Vaemond. Let's go ahead and put him on the council as well. That's looking fine. Plenty of Targaryens and whatnot on the council now. Let's continue to raise them. And 3,000 men. Where are they going to land? If we can find where they land, we should be able to kill them with the embarkment. Okay. They've gone this way. We might not actually catch them in time then. But we should easily beat them in battle at least, at the very least. So that's fine. My acquaintance Garen died in my dungeons, I believe. We've improved this as well. We can keep it on trained commanders. Why not? We have a lot of gold in reserve. It's not like we need the extra income. What's this? To the charming King Rhaegar the Iron Throne, you and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature on a treaty of mutual goodwill. Me and the Tullys, 200 gold, and we get a truce for 10 years. I mean, I'll take it, honestly. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you very much for the free gold. Wow. I think they're really fearing for their position at the moment. How did the battle go? Our knight Rymoth Ironfoot ripped the head off Arthur Massey. Wow, that's brutal. So's my pronunciation. Right, let's go ahead and siege this down. Yeah, we're not disembarking. That's good. Otherwise, that's going to cost us a lot of gold. We've already learned this previously, of course. If we travel on the roads, I think we actually move much faster. Is that correct? Oh, yeah, look at that. We're absolutely flying. Whoever built this road, good job. My child Balon has recently become an age in which he is able to be squired. Oh, yes. Balon, you're going to go and serve as a squire, because I want you to be a knight one day. There we go. 3 months isn't looking too bad, is it? For the siege. 2 weeks left on the siege then. Not too long at all. Oh, what's this? As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing in such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle with the aid of a stone of glass. Even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. 200 gold. So everything which is impossible. We're a learned man. I don't think that makes sense. Someone with 47 learning. Hi, Septon. I require your assistance. He gains a hook on me. That's fine. We got a learning perk as well, though. Let's go time between mental break plus 3 years. I think that could be useful. In case we... some other stuff. Okay, we've won the siege. That's good. We haven't won the war. 25 gold is nice, though. So if we go ahead and take some more castles, that should help us out quite a bit here. And the good thing, no enemies are joining the war either, which is also nice. Sir Alan has died. How did you die? Old age. Where are you going to siege? Over here. Okay. Bring me the greatest knights in all the realm. Ever since Gregor died, I feel kind of... I don't know. I really miss Gregor. He was such a good and faithful character to us. I think he was one of the last surviving main characters even, which is incredible. Let's go ahead with Eric here. I think Eric is very impressive. He's definitely the certain choice. In my opinion, to the benevolent Rhaegar, I would be honoured to serve within your Kingsguard. You shall come to the capital to take your vows. Rise, Sir Eric. I won't go ahead and read that one out again. 3 weeks until we have this siege. Hopefully that will be enough to win the war. We're very fortunate no one decided to join in it. Has the claim on Cape Wrath. Ah. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to bother with this right now, though. Let's go ahead and take another castle. Seems we still haven't managed to win the war just yet. What's this? We need a new council. Oh. Oh, I think Vaemond lost Dawn. He's been overthrown. Okay, in that case then, I think I'm going to put my sister, Princess Lana, here. She's going to become my spy master. Wait, what? She's become... Where do I... She's a 7-pointed star. This character has carved the 7-pointed star into their flesh as an act of zealous devotion. You do know your heritage, right? and your husband. Wow, I did not see that coming. That's really cool, though. I didn't know they could carve the star onto their head. That's... Wow. Okay, and now she's my spy master. That might be a bad decision. We'll have to see how that develops. Oh dear. And we wanted to reform the faith possibly at some point as well. This could be very interesting for the future. But we have managed to win the war at least. Let's go ahead and enforce our demand. Greetings, King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne. May your years be short and miserable. I know when I am defeated, it seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. So be it. There we go. Let's go ahead and disband the men. We should have... Wait, did we not win? I thought I had a claim. Or was the claim someone else's? I'm a little bit confused. Oh, don't I have to tell him, hey, I want your title again? You do have Stone Dance. Can I not revoke your title now? I can't. Do I have to unpause and pause again? At long last, we have achieved victory in the face of those sought to rebel against me and disrupt my righteous rule. Now that the traitors are within my grasp, the time has come to choose what fate shall befall them, whether to show them mercy or to punish them for their transgressions. I mean, I'm the one that started the war, so I don't think he's done anything bad here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take his titles. That's all I'm going to do here. As for banishment and the other stuff, I don't think I'm interested here. We could take our... it's nothing good. So I think we're just going to take his titles, and that's fair enough. We're not going to kill him and his family or anything. After having passed your sentence, news arrives that Lord Harbert of Massey's Hook has defied your judgment and has once again risen up in rebellion. Oh, ho, ho. How dare he? I am the king. And now we have another war. Are people going to join this one? I wonder if I go ahead and unpause. Okay, I don't think anyone... It's not a mega war. It's just a war me versus him. Okay, I'm going to deal with that in the next episode because sadly, that's all I have time for today. So thanks for watching as always, guys. And I'll see you next time.